Hello and welcome to my extraordinary Gold Cup tour. Throughout history, the Gold Cup has seen large racing yards battle it out to try and win jump racing's greatest prize. But what happens if you're a small trainer with just 3 horses and you dare to dream? I'm here in West Wales where a Carmarthenshire dairy farmer stunned the racing world when his 100 to 1 shot, Norton's coin, etched his name in racing folklore. But you used to ride him as well, did you?
I did, yes.
What, yourself and Martin?
Yes. So there was 17 stone on his back most mornings.
Going up those hills?
I don't think any person who trained a horse and owned it had ever won.
Oh.
And ridden it. And ridden it. And bred it.
And bred it.
Conceived it.
Yeah.
So he'd actually been to Cheltenham before the 1990 Gold Cup.
Yes.
And running the Cathcart.
He also won there. He won in April there. And some of the best 2.5 mile I thought was in the race. And he beat them fair and square. I intended to run him in, can't think now what he called it. But anyway, when I looked up the entries, I was a day too late. There was only one thing left for us to enter in the Gold Cup. One afternoon, Joyce had put the telly on and there was a programme on and Jenny Pittman was talking on there. And before she went off, the commentator, whoever it was, asked her, have you got something good enough to win the Gold Cup this year? And she said, I think I have. Got their Golden Freeze, is it? And I thought to myself, after she went off, I thought, well, if you think Golden Freeze will win the Gold Cup, I got a hell of a chance. Because I beat him in this 2.5 mile race
At Cheltenham?
Yeah.
The build up to the Gold Cup, it hadn't gone that smoothly for the horse.
No.
But you still dreamt that you were going to win the race.
I did. And not only did I dream that he won, I dreamt what was second and third as well.
So you could have even made yourself a multi-millionaire by backing the TriCast.
You should be in Sandy Lane or
Yeah.
something there.
But was the
It
dream
really
was
worked.
pretty clear?
Oh Christ, yes. That's why I put it. I wrote it on that writing pad and sealed the envelope.
A triumph for number 7, Norton's Coin, owned by Mr. Sirrel Griffiths, trained by him and ridden by Graham McCourt. Second.
So fast forward to the 1990 Gold Cup.
And that particular day, when the horse had gone out on the course, go to the start, I got down by the racecourse itself. I followed him down. And then I had to find my way back into the enclosure.
Yeah.
And it was so packed, I couldn't find a gate to come in. And I looked up the course and see that crowd. And I thought to myself, what the hell am I doing here in front of all this crowd?
I can remember when I got to the top of the hill on Norton's, I looked across and Woody was in his normal bit of a loop on the rein and he was just sort of nudging from behind the plate and I'm thinking,
He's not going that well.
he's not going as well as I'm going.
Norton's Coin, then Cavier's Clown and Graham Bradley still improving ominously as they come down now towards the third last. And his tennis...
And then where did you actually think, hold on, he can win?
When I listened to the commentary and I could hear the commentator, Norton's Coin in fourth, getting closer, travelling well all the time. I could hear, fourth, stop there, that'll be great. Because I remember Dad saying if he finishes fourth, he'd cover the entry fee. that was the thing, to be honest. Stop there, that'll do. Stop there, finish fourth, walk in that fourth in that place.
But then when you see them coming towards you, they jump the second last, suddenly he's there.
He's bang there, innit? Oh, don't fall. Graham, don't fall off. Sit tight, get over there. It got so exciting. Oh.
I could see he was going to win before he jumped the line.
Yeah.
From the far side, Norton's Coin between...
And when there was Julian Wilson, it was at the time, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Norton's Coin, he's passed in front. He's got like a Welsh liar, they said, didn't it? I never forget them words.
Norton's Coin is going to win it at the line. Norton's Coin has won it.
We put the horse away, went in to get our tickets to go in. In those days, it's all different now. There was a little wooden hut. So we sat in this little wooden hut. And there's only other one person in there with us. And he was quite a biggish sort of a gentleman, sat there in the corner and he wasn't saying nothing. So I thought, well, I speak to everybody, you know. And I said to him, have you got a runner today, sir? Yeah. What's that? Bonanza boy. And I thought, so have you got something? And I said, yes. Norton's Coin. Oh, I lost the rest by this time now, and I got to find my way to get up on the grandstand and see something.
Yeah.
So I stood there on my own, and the race was on in earnest now, coming to the last, and I could see that he was going to win. So excited, I was up on the step and I put my hands out.
You were riding the race?
Yeah, on this fella in front shoulders. And as he was going to the race, I was shaking this person. Go on, my son! Go on, my son! Go on, my son! So of course he went past the post, I dropped my hands, and this chap looked around, and it was the same man.
No way!
It was the same man. He said, you just hurt my bloody neck. I said, I couldn't care a damn.
The shock winner of the 1990 Cheltenham Gold Cup.
That was very, very special, and that walk back down is that walk back down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying. You don't replace that, do you?
No.
I've been looking for 29 years and I haven't found it.
No, you won't. I don't think I've ever seen you as animated as you were. Well, that shot of you taking your hat and firing it into the crowd. Did you ever see the hat again?
Yeah, but he got a massive cheer, didn't he? Oh. And when you sort of walking into the winners' enclosure or into the ring, I'm thinking, wow, this could shut them all up.
Do you think a lot of the cheer that he got was because, hold on, this is a small man taking on the might of the big boys and beating them?
Oh yes.
I think everybody felt a little bit of that.
Thinking it can be done. Yeah. So when you won the Gold Cup, you've got the Gold Cup here, the trainer's prize, the owner's prize, and it wasn't, you were like a yo-yo that day going up to get your prizes when you won the Gold Cup.
What was the chairman, the Lord?
Lord Vestey.
He said on the mic, he said, I think the only prize that Griffiths didn't win, he didn't ride the bloody horse.
Thank God for that, Sirrel. You'd have ridden him if you could, wouldn't you?
What did Her Majesty say to you, Sirrel, when you kept going up and down to get the prizes?
I could have stopped talking to her for half an hour. She was so easy to speak to.
Yeah.
You know, and somebody filled her in about me. She said, I understand you milk cows for a living, and I'd like you to remember this. She said, when my husband was alive, we had, at one time we had 20 or 25 horses. And she said, although we had that many horses, and they tell me you only got 2. And I said, that's right, ma'am. She said that we've never had this success.
But for you to be part and parcel of something like this, which is extraordinary, to win on a horse trained by a small trainer, somebody who's better known as a farmer.
I never dreamed I'd ride a Gold Cup winner, and I don't think any of us do. But when you land a job for your man Nicky and those top boys, you've got chances. Even then, it's not an easy thing to do. And when Sirrel rang me up to ride Norton's, I said, well, I'll ride him.
Yeah.
And for it to work out like that, it's what dreams are made of, isn't it? And that's exactly it, Sirrel. You dreamt it, it happened.
So do you think, will you ever see the like of it again?
Never happened twice, will it, Nick? Never happened twice.
No. What an extraordinary man, and what an extraordinary horse that rocked the racing world when their Cheltenham dream became a reality. Keep watching to find out where I'll be going next on my extraordinary Gold Cup tour.